long-standing problem that OEMs and contract manufacturers don't share data well. The end problem is that there's ultimately cost of these contracts. And the CM, if they share all the data, is worried, rightfully so, that the OEM might just cut the cost and their margin. So they kind of by design have to kind of hold things back and hopefully actually build things a little better than it looks so that they harvest more labor margin, material margin. Now, this is unfortunate because there's a lot of really important win-wins that can be done from sharing the data. Now, there's something beneath this actually, which is it's been impractical to share the data because the OEM hasn't wanted to pay just a lot of money to make this possible. And actually on the contract manufacturer side, the ability to connect all this equipment, their MES, segregate data that might be, maybe this line is building for 5 different customers and just give this customer their data, it's actually a pretty exceptionally difficult data governance and infrastructure problem. Who's going to pay for that? Who's going to do that? Now, what has changed is that a lot of at least tier 1 manufacturers have in place really solid data foundations. Many of them work with Arch and some work with others, right? But they have systems in place already that are these powerful, flexible data foundation systems. They're already connecting to the machines, already connecting to the MES, the ERP, and the QMS, systems like that, and building a unified model of that data. They're capable of selecting out certain pieces of data tags that can be sent out and those that aren't, right? Because that's already in place, they can now share data at an unprecedentedly low cost if there's a win-win use case to be done. So what we're seeing happen is that in certain cases where there clearly is a win-win, it's not just about cutting cost one way or the other, but it's about optimizing quality or speed. Take speed. If I'll be on the contract manufacturer side, if the CM can sell more faster, that's more money. If the OEM can get more faster and they're selling it, data center hardware, for example, everybody's just making more money. If the quality goes up and the contract isn't just ratably cut, that increases the profit of the contract manufacturer and it decreases field returns and chaos for the OEM. So those things are win-win. So when we talk about speed of product through the factory and we talk about quality, there are huge win-wins that can be done. And recognizing the fact that the data infrastructure is in fact already here means that these win-win collaborations can be done at radically low cost and faster time than they ever could before.